Like Brian said to me this morning, he's like, you know, if this was like The Sims, all my little like bars would be like red.
In our last video, we unexpectedly left you all hanging with the promise of laying tile in the half bath. But alas, we had to slog through the end of drywall installation first, and installing the Schluter system in the shower, and learning to prepare a space before we could actually start tiling. But don't worry, the wait is over, because this time, we're making this bathroom functional. Hey, it's your girl. Let's do something today. Let's cut some tile. Okay. Like that. So we've been doing a lot of time lapse while I've been working today. Just for context, it is 8:30. Still got some good light though, and we're gonna keep working. We're gonna try and get this.
I wouldn't hire me to freaking do tile.
I feel like that's in like every video, every project we start.
I could probably frame something. I don't want to, so don't hire me. This is so bad. I mean, we're gonna clean it up. It's gonna look fine, but this is not how you do tile.
Remember our second favorite line. This is not a how-to video.
Dude, don't come back here and be like, well, you should have done this. Blah, blah. Well, I don't care once I'm done.
It's done!
Chelsea and I just wrapped up tile for the night. We did not finish. I'm not surprised. I think as we were going, I was like, we're probably not going to finish this. So let's figure out where we can get to a stopping point. And I think we're at it. We're going to let this sit. I would say I did an okay job. We did an okay job. Chelsea did awesome at cutting. She did, I think I did one cut and she did the rest. We're going to wrap it up. It's like 10:24. And I don't think I've had a proper dinner. I've had some snacks and stuff, so let's see if I can stand up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Those knees. Oh. All right, we should, I imagine we'll knock this out tomorrow. That we'll do some bigger tiles in there and then be done with tile for a while. There's gonna be some grout and stuff and little tiny finishes, but we should be done, I imagine. Peace.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tired.
Yeah.
That's not new. I need to stop saying that. I'm gonna stop stating the obvious. You look tired.
Yeah. Like Brian said to me this morning, he's like, you know, if this was like The Sims, all my little like bars would be like red. Except for the social bar.
Yeah.
But like, well, now we had breakfast, so not hunger. But last night.
Last night.
Yeah, it was like rough.
Yeah. We should have enough tile for this. We're gonna try and knock this out. I'm so tired. I want to be done by like 1. I thought that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, so we're actually gonna do this differently than we were yesterday. We spent all morning cutting the pieces that we're going to mortar. They're all ready. So now we're gonna mortar in one fell swoop and get this done, and then maybe finish the mechanical room or something. I don't really know.
Yeah, there's a couple tiles in there that we can cut.
Yeah. So Brian's gonna mix this ish up. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it.
Just do it. I'm done.
Yeah, we're done.
Tapped out.
I'm gonna show you this ridiculously nice tile we're putting in the mechanical room. You laid the last piece. How do you feel?
Well, I don't know. The other bathroom is so much more tile, and there's a different type of tile. It's like, sweet, I'm not looking forward to that. That's my immediately thought. But, I mean, I feel like we did a pretty good job for minimal. I mean, I did do some research on tiling and stuff, and we had tiled before, just never a floor and not anything like this. I take pride in trying to do the best job that I can do, but you know, I also know I'm a amateur, so I can't really have the highest of expectations. But you know, I feel like it's gonna turn out pretty nice though. And here we are with a marble floor for a half bathroom, like unnecessary. But you know, that's what we wanted, so it's what I wanted, and just go for it. So I don't plan to lay tile in here again for a long time, if ever. I don't plan on it at all. So maybe this is what we got till I die. I was just thinking to myself about future Brian. Oh, if he's gonna regret this decision, it could be in 5 minutes, could be in 20 years, I don't know. So when we picked out everything we did, we're gonna be charcoal grout because I like dark grouts. I like dark grout. As we're doing it, we're like, Chelsea and I were talking, and we're like, hey, it almost looks like some old school, someone did this 100 years ago and did a pretty good job, but it's still here. So maybe the grout will just add character. And back and forth, so charcoal, white, charcoal, white. We're gonna throw the charcoal in. You know, my gut is saying do the white, but I want the charcoal. I said that to Chelsea yesterday, and now it's like my gut's just like, trust yourself, just do what you want to do. So we're gonna do it. Let's go ahead and do some grout. I have done grout before, it has been a while, but hopefully I don't trap myself in here. I don't think so. I have kind of a plan on what I'm doing, but whatever, we're just full sending everything, so.
I'm just gonna say it looks so good. Team Charcoal! It has like this stained glass kind of look, which I don't know if you can really tell on camera. Again, trying to film in this small space is really hard. I apologize. I'm very excited to get into larger, more open areas where I feel like the camera does a better job, but yeah. And this light does a really good job of highlighting every little discrepancy too, so.
It does?
The light, that light.
Oh, this light? Yeah, this light does a better job. I mean, that's what it'll look like.
Yeah.
And that we have a light out here that's actually beaming in, so we have an amber light. Warm. Yeah, that was a warm white. And heck yeah. All right, we're gonna go on a trip to memory lane. So I'm gonna install filters. There's really no excuse why I haven't done it yet. The reason why it's not I mean, it's not a real excuse, but the reason why I could have done it shortly after getting the plumbing inspection, because it really wouldn't have had any effect on anything really. I mean, I could just installed it. Just didn't want to. I was so done. I was so over plumbing. It's probably only going to take like, I don't know, 20 minutes tops. I don't know, maybe less than that. We'll see. It'll probably take me longer to get all these tools together, actually. We're going to scrap one of the sediment filters. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just like overnight, just looking at filters and stuff, and I was like, I'll put one here, put one here. We just need it like right before the softener. Alright, let's see here. I need a gym membership. Basically making some bypass valves here to bypass the filters. Now we got this express water filter. I had an express water RO system for our water, drinking water in our old house. Awesome, I loved it. Pretty easy to install. I highly recommend if you're on city water and you just like hate the taste of it, check out an RO system. The one hiccup I have with RO is the wastewater that comes with it, and we wanted to try not to waste any of the water. We really just wanted to get the hardness, any thing that could just like clog up the house pipes over time. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what these filters are. I totally forgot about it this couple of months ago. It's their ultimate protection. That's a sediment filter, basically the same thing as the one over there, it's just that this is clear. I have a time when I need to change each one, so what we're doing is doing bypass valves. So basically, there's going to be a valve up here, and then this valve will turn it off to the filter. I'll have another valve here, turn off so water doesn't come back over here, and I can turn this one on. This one will stay off as long as this is running. So the water will come down, go down to the filters, do its thing, come back up here to the house. So when I need to change the filter, all I'm going to do is close this valve, and I can open this. Water will still go through the house, it just won't be filtered, so no big deal. This is after the tank, the pressure tank. All right, moment of truth, gonna turn the water back on. Famous last words. I don't have the pump on, but there should be pressure inside the tank still. Okay, so it stops right here. We're gonna go to the filter. So I was just rushing over there. I was like, man, I need to flush out the filter. So I forgot, Chelsea and I agreed that we're gonna water the orchard during that time. So the instructions were very vague. It was like, run it until it's clear, and then we'll run it for another 5 minutes after that. But said it might be cloudy for a while just because there's air. I try to get all the air out. But yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and see what's going on with this water softener. So far so good. And I might do a mount, but I probably won't. We're gonna have a door here, whatever. This isn't too noisy on the other side. I was planning to do a mount, and then here we are, I didn't do it, so. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm putting this up. I'm gonna go and just glue it too. I don't think I'm gonna regret it, because I don't know. And also, I was staining them, and I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't get enough staining. I was like, yeah, it's only small space, whatever. I'll just get 1 quart, and I don't think they even sell that in town, so whatever. But don't be like me. You really should seal it beforehand. And the instructions on the back actually says still both sides, so it doesn't like absorb anything, you know. But it is what it is, man. Just gotta get the road. So I need to get right here actually. The point of wainscoting is actually more like in the dining room when you're like, you got a chair. And so it's a chair row. Sitting back and you scoot yourself back. Well, wainscoting would protect the wall from, you know, getting damaged from the chair. So it's about the height of whatever chair that you have in. We do not need that in this room. So it's aesthetic, whatever.
Decoration.
It's decoration. So I really was hoping to do all trim work after, like literally even after we move in, but this will be hard to do with the toilet here. Cool. So we're doing all the trim. We're gonna do the door jamb first. So we bought this pocket door from, I think, Home Depot. So I started to like get the door jamb repaired and I freaking can't stand it. So I'm gonna make my own. We're just gonna have to figure it out probably when we do the trim for the rest of the house, but I also want that for when we have the door, because this is a bathroom, so we do want a door. But that might happen sooner than later, we'll see. But I did not like the one that came with it. A little bit more. Get hungry.
Do you still want to do burgers video?
Yeah, it's fun. I'm good thing.
So you makes you look a giant.
I am a giant. 7'2".
Thought you were 5'4".
Yeah, 5'4" in weekends.
Hey.
I should have brought it all the way here and went diagonal down here. But still got to do some little finishing touches to it, pretty it up. Obviously stainless, but
Fancy. I don't know. I think it's fancy.
Okay, we are preparing to prime the bedroom. There's a lot of dust in there from Brian sanding, so we're gonna leave all of that out. Let's just, from a safe distance, see what that looks like. Okay, so we had a few minutes to make sure we got most of the dust out. I'm gonna get on my painting shirt. Already have my painting pants on, and we'll just get started. Don't forget, it's important to shake your paint and your primer. I like to do the kettlebell method myself, getting a little workout while I'm at it. Just kidding, I don't think this actually shakes it. Oh, well, your walls are so tall. How are you going to paint them without using the tall ladder? Well, one, I could just use the tall ladder, which is what I was thinking I was going to do when I got to this point right here. And then I remembered the extender pole. Yes. I was in the zone. I almost forgot to use it. Very important. Let's keep going. Welcome to a primered bedroom. Definitely, it's always crazy, even just primer, like there's no color, but it took me 2.5 hours to prime the first coat. Primer just does not, it just is so slow because it's like this much space, then you need more primer, like the fresh drywall just eats it up. So I could just keep going, painting in the round, if you will, but in fact, I will take a break for dinner and then we'll come back and do the second coat so that we're ready to paint tomorrow. Or we're gonna decide we're not gonna do 2 coats of primer. I'm not sure. but yeah, it is. Primer just makes it feel like a complete, like a real room. It's crazy. All right, I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat something. So we are pretty low on primer. We didn't know we were supposed to do 2 coats since it's new drywall. Whoops. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use what we have left. Hilariously, this 3.5 gallon bucket of primer was supposed to do the entire bedroom and all of the living areas. So, effed up. I don't know. It's fine. Did I use all the primer? Yeah. Did I have enough primer? No. This wall, where the bed is gonna go, did not have enough primer for this one. Kind of is what it is. This wall, the closet is behind it, just for context. That wall, I knew I wasn't gonna have enough primer for, and I'm also not gonna worry about it because my idea is to paint a mural on it, and I'm not a visual artist of any kind. So I have an idea. It's gonna be abstract, probably. I knew we didn't need to use the second coat of primer on it. In fact, I probably shouldn't have even used 1 coat of it on there. I just kind of forgot. So it is what it is. So what did I learn from this? I learned that apparently you can actually do a coat of blocking primer, the website says. AKA, I'm just gonna say a regular primer. Primer you'd pick up at your hardware store that you wouldn't think twice about, you know, not a mineral primer. Regular primer, you can do 1 coat of that and then do a coat of this. This is very expensive. Our game plan now when we do the living space, which is the biggest, you know, area of a single color that we're gonna have to do, is we're going to get a much cheaper primer. much cheaper primer. Put that on first, save ourselves probably a couple $100, and then I'll order 1 more big bucket of this, and that will be the second coat, and then we'll use the colors that we got. So, any hoodles. See you tomorrow.
What's up? Oh my gosh, let's see. Today is, well, right now, let's say, it is almost 3 o'clock. I haven't done anything in the house today. We picked up some fun things. Well, it's interesting, as I am approaching my 40s, it's like the things that are important are just way different. We picked up our toilet, 1 toilet. We have 2 in storage. Well, we had 2, we now have 1, and we're gonna be installing that. Probably now, probably tomorrow, I don't know. That's too long. I don't have anything glued there. I just wanted you to pull it so I didn't knock this one out. Thank you. 'Cause every time I screw it in, I'd knock it out. Okay. Thinking this is still gonna be 21.5. Well, I botched that. How'd that happen?
All right. We are back at it again here in the bedroom. Walls are primered. Same outfit as yesterday. Today we're gonna put color on the walls. I'm a little nervous about the bedroom color because we did not get a swatch beforehand. We had a swatch for a blue. Got it, because we got little cards for the lime wall paint. Didn't love it. And yeah, we decided to totally change direction on a whim. So, we're gonna see how it looks. Let's do it, I guess. Let's go. Hyping myself up for stuff. Yeah. I haven't even seen this in person yet. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. It's really pretty. All right, let's get to it. Mom, please confirm or deny if I had this almost exact same color on my bedroom walls as like a 14-year-old, because I'm getting this weird sense of deja vu, and I feel like I had this color. For everyone else, I was in like my Pottery Barn teen era, and it was like pink but sophisticated. So not a little girl anymore. I feel like it was really close to this. Not that I don't like it, it's just making me think of that. What do you think?
You know, it's just, it could be any color. I'm just amazed that, you know, life is happening in this place, you know. That's it. It's not bland and soulless.
Yeah.
Not that it had no soul, but it's like there's just something being built here, you know.
It's cozy.
Yeah, I like it.
It's got a vibe. It's got vibes.
Vibes in here.
Vibes in here.
And this is only the first coat, so
Yes.
we have 2 coats of primer on, and then Chelsea just did the first coat. It's gonna be the same paint.
If you watched our last video where we started in the half bath, we talked more about this paint. It's a lime paint.
Jazz
We're gonna
needs
do a
attention.
lime wash technique. You can watch that video. Hopefully I put the link here, otherwise waving my hand's gonna be awkward. And then we talk more about that, but the crosshatch technique adds a little extra depth to the wall. So this is gonna finish drying, and then yeah, coat 2. Coat 2, coat 2, coat 2. I basically just finished this whole area and then looked at the camera. I was like, oh, the camera must have died while filming. No, I never turned it on. Let's finish this up, I guess. I'm gonna do some time lapse so I can get this going. It's been about half an hour since I started over here. I may actually, you know what? We're gonna stop there. I'm gonna actually go make dinner because it's 7 o'clock. Yeah. I'll put this on time lapse so you can watch it dry. How about that? Dinner was made. Dinner was consumed. Deconstructed sushi bowls, if anyone was wondering. Korean barbecue chicken style for Brian. Sauteed tofu for myself. Got my tea, my chamomile tea. So I think I'm gonna get really sleepy while I do this. I guess it's time to get going. Note to Brian, if you ever want to build anything with 14-foot walls again, you can go up there and hand paint them, because I can't use the roller up there. No, I have to use the hand brush all the way up there. I mean, ridiculous. So if you're like thinking of building a house, or you're in the process of designing a house or whatever, and you're gonna do it yourself, think about this ish, because this is stupid. As we move ever closer to getting this house moving ready, we hope you're enjoying the plethora of content that we're providing. To show your support, think about hitting that thumbs up button below, maybe leaving a comment, or subscribing to our channel. If you've watched this video and thought to yourself, oh my gosh, these guys are amazing, I'd love to show them my appreciation even more, then you are in luck. Become a Patreon or YouTube member to support our video creation goals while giving yourself behind-the-scenes access to the build. Members get access to a weekly newsletter, first notice of future live streams, and other random goodies. It is the dawn of a new era. An era where we have a functional toilet in our house. We'll see you next time as all kinds of random projects move ahead, including the beginnings of a forest. What does that mean? Hit the bell so you're the first to know when new videos drop.
There's always these statistics on the internet. I don't know if they're real, and I don't know even know who they survey, but I would be on the yes column when it's like, men sometimes just be in the bathroom. I'm gonna take a shower, and it's like, cool, and then 30 minutes, you finally hear the water heat going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Yep.
And it's just like, yeah, this freaking sanctuary. I can get away from all my out there.
Must be nice. Wouldn't know.
Do you have a toilet too? The same one. Putting a toilet in the other bathroom.
Can you imagine if I just disappeared for like an hour?
This would just fall apart.
Exactly. Yeah.
This place falls apart.